see there a little bit of footage from my day in Brighton, and actually it just really energized me. I was driving down there, and I started to look at some of the locations that I'm likely to run through and run past, and it just gave me that real sense of adrenaline. So I'm really pleased actually that I had already booked it, because I think if I hadn't, just popping down there just gave me that real buzz. So I'm very, very excited about that. There's a little bit of content of, sharks and the like, and a couple of views from Brighton. But back to the running, back on it. It's actually been raining the latter half of today. However, I will get out later on, and we'll just see how we get on with that. I'm not too worried about it, because what I've just decided to do is over the next couple of days, just take it easy, get out and about, but not worry too much, because I've got 5 days left at work. Obviously I work in a school, and so therefore the summer holidays are coming up, so get these 5 days out of the way, and I can really get into more of a training program. And it's just in these last final days that it just starts to become really heavy with workload and that kind of pressure and all sorts of stuff going on. So I thought, instead of just trying to overwhelm myself with loads of expectations, I'm just going to take it as do what you can, take your time, don't worry too much, because we're going to have this 6-week break coming up, which means I've got every day at my fingertips to do whatever I want, whenever I want, which is a real luxury, because running in the evening all the time, it's okay, but for me, I like to have an opportunity to actually get out early. I'd rather run early in the day, less traffic. I just feel kind of like I'm more full of energy. So we'll see how we get on, like I say. But it's been a really good day, and I'm really pleased that the Brighton Marathon is not too many months away, actually, as it stands. So I'm pleased that's booked up. I really look forward to actually getting down there a little bit more often. And perhaps in the 6 weeks, I'll get down there and just do some light running. We'll see how we get on. Lots of ideas. Just need to make them happen now. Okay, 8:22. It's light-ish at the moment, but it is getting darker. I don't tend to like to run too much when it's dark, just for visibility and crossing roads and all of those things. But I'm going to head out and see how I get on. And we will just go from there. So, exciting. Okay, just finished a 10k run. I'll analyse it some more when I get home. As you can see, it's starting to get a bit dark. I'm all in black. Safety first, but I'll go into some more detail when I'm home and sorted. As you can see, I'm still pretty red from that there, and obviously it's now much later at night. Wow, that was really, really interesting. It took me by surprise, actually. I aimed to go out and do about 3k. When I got to 3k, everything felt fantastic. I couldn't really put my finger on any fatigue or anything like that. It was just really, really good and really comfortable. So I thought, well, I'm going to get to 5k. And I was really aware that my pace seemed to be really good. I mean, at times, I'll put the splits after this for you to have a look at. But one of my Ks that I ran did it in 4:02, which is mind-blowing for me. And so I got to 5k, and I think it was just under 25 minutes. Again, I'll put the screenshot. And at that point, I thought, do you know what? Let's see how close to 10k I can get. I filmed a video yesterday saying what I've learned after 90 days of running. I talked about my disappointment by not being able to run 10k, and I've been ill this week, and it's just been a real nightmare. And then I got to 7k and thought, there's a good possibility I can do this, and my pace was still pretty good. It fluctuates because there are sections that are downhill, sections are uphill, and I can't keep a consistent pace through both those sections because just the nature of the gradient. And then as I was approaching 10k, I wasn't really looking at my watch, to be honest with you, and I think I probably could have done it in just under 55 had I put a last minute burst in, but I wasn't watching at the time, so I didn't really factor that in at all. And then I came back and I checked Strava out, as well as looking at my cadence and things like that. But I checked Strava out to find 13 personal records or PBs whatever you like to call them, for like 400, the half mile, the mile, the 1K, the 2 miles, the 5K and the 10K, and then all the sections that I run in this loop that I did, all of them personal records. And like I said, I don't necessarily know why, but everything just fell into place. Everything felt fantastic. I did a pretty good nutrition kind of plan, I suppose, today by accident. Loads of fruit, had some pasta earlier. I think I just gave myself time to rest over the last few days. I didn't eat and run quite a few hours ago. So I think probably by chance everything fell into place. Although I recognise that my fitness is really improving and I was really working my breathing, no sense of a side stitch at all. So many positive elements tonight that I just couldn't stop at 5K. Of course, the question now is, could I have gone further? And my honest answer to that was, I could have gone to probably 15K, but for a start, it's starting to get really dark out there. I was wearing all black because I hadn't anticipated to be out that long. I had no water at all, which, again, most people, I'm sure, run 10K without any water, but I'm still at a place where I like to just kind of take a sip or two and just get the hydration in. And I just felt like going any further would be literally for the sake of it and just kind of trying to prove a point to myself. I know I could have gone further, but I would have had to slow my pace right down, and I'm not prepared to risk my safety being out there in the dark at night when I just simply don't need to. So all in all, I'm absolutely elated, really, really elated with how I performed tonight. It took me by surprise, and just to have that sense of achievement, like I said, a day after filming a video where overall I've been quite disappointed in the last 30 days, and then to just do this tonight was something that just took me by total surprise. So I'm really, really pleased. Looks like tomorrow is going to be probably a recovery day, but we'll just see how we go. Anyway, check out the stats afterwards if you're interested, and let me know if there's anything I should be specifically working on or any tips or things that you have for me. And thank you again for your continued support.